In the grand tapestry of human history, Eve's story stands out as one of the most captivating and instructive. We've all heard about the infamous bite of the forbidden fruit, but let's take a deeper dive into the nuances of Eve's decisions and the valuable lessons they hold for modern women navigating their own complex lives. The power of words, sharing wisely. Let's set the scene. The serpent starts chatting with Eve, suggesting she eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Interestingly, the serpent doesn't seem to have the full scoop on God's instructions. It says, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" Genesis 3:1 NIV. Eve promptly corrects the serpent, clarifying that they can eat from any tree except the one in the middle, and even goes a step further by adding that they must not touch it, lest they die. Eve did not rebuke the serpent. Instead, she engaged with it and provided it with more accurate information than it initially had. Lesson: be mindful of the information you share. While it's good to clarify misunderstandings, not every conversation requires full transparency. In everyday life, whether it's in a professional setting, a social circle, or even on social media, the details you share can sometimes be used against you. Just as Eve's words gave the serpent more insight to manipulate her, being strategic about what you disclose can protect you from potential pitfalls. Remember, not everyone needs to know everything. Falling for superficial attractiveness. Eve's observation that the tree was pleasing to the eye reflects a moment of being swayed by outward appearances. This mistake underscores the human tendency to be attracted to beauty or allure, sometimes at the expense of deeper considerations. Lesson: look beyond the surface when making decisions. In a world that often prioritizes aesthetics and superficial qualities, it's essential to cultivate the ability to see the substance beneath the surface. Whether in relationships, career choices, or lifestyle decisions, focusing solely on what is visually appealing can lead to overlooking important aspects like character, compatibility, and true value. By learning to value deeper qualities, women can make more meaningful and fulfilling choices in their lives, seeking wisdom in the wrong places. Eve's perception that the tree was desirable for gaining wisdom highlights a critical mistake: the pursuit of knowledge without considering the source or the method. While seeking wisdom and understanding is commendable, Eve's error lay in wanting to obtain it through disobedience and at the expense of her integrity. Lesson: not all paths to knowledge are wise or ethical. The allure of shortcuts or the promise of easy wisdom can be tempting, but it's essential to seek growth and enlightenment through honest, respectful, and morally sound means. This lesson emphasizes the importance of being mindful of where we seek knowledge and ensuring that our quest for growth aligns with our values and principles. True wisdom comes from experience, reflection, and staying true to ethical standards, not from succumbing to temptations that promise quick gains. Choosing your influencers. Be discerning about who you listen to. Eve made a significant mistake by taking advice from the serpent, a creature that neither had her best interests at heart nor had the correct understanding of God's instructions. Despite the serpent's cunning persuasion, Eve could have sought confirmation from a more reliable source like God or Adam. Lesson: be discerning about whose advice you follow. In a world full of voices and opinions, not all advice is sound or beneficial. Whether it's in personal decisions, career moves, or spiritual growth, seeking counsel from trusted and wise sources is crucial. Just because someone speaks confidently doesn't mean they're right. Trusting yourself. Inner strength and conviction. Eve's story also highlights the importance of trusting oneself and one's convictions. She knew the command God had given, yet she allowed the serpent's words to create doubt and ultimately influence her actions. Lesson: trust your intuition and stand firm in your beliefs. There will always be moments when external voices challenge your understanding or tempt you to take shortcuts. However, staying true to your values and trusting your instincts can help you navigate these challenges with confidence. Remember, you have the power to make choices that align with your authentic self, even when faced with tempting alternatives. Influencing others. The power of our influence. Eve not only ate the forbidden fruit, but also gave it to Adam. This act underscores the significant influence women can have over the men who love them. It highlights the responsibility that comes with this influence. Lesson: modern women can learn the importance of verifying information before passing it on to others. Our actions and words can have a profound impact on those around us, and it's crucial to use our influence wisely and positively. Accountability and growth. Learning from mistakes. After eating the fruit, Eve realizes the gravity of her decision. While her actions had significant consequences, it's essential to note that this isn't the end of her story. Lesson: everyone makes mistakes. What's important is how we respond to them. Modern women can take heart from Eve's experience, recognizing that growth often comes from acknowledging our errors and taking responsibility for them. It's not about dwelling on past missteps, but about learning and evolving from them. Embrace the lessons from your experiences and use them to make more informed decisions in the future. Conclusion: navigating life with wisdom and grace. Eve's story, while ancient, resonates deeply with the challenges and choices women face today. By being mindful of what we share, discerning the advice we receive, trusting our instincts, and learning from our mistakes, we can navigate life's complexities with wisdom and grace. As we reflect on Eve's journey, let's remember that our own stories are still being written, full of opportunities to grow, learn, and shine.